ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Time Talkers. I'm Brock Gordon. That is Rocket the Cat. That is a lonely man with a Saints helmet on his hat.
Hi guys, I'm Tommy Haley.
And I'm Benjamin Duncan.
Getting attacked by Rocket.
No, he's dude.
It's time to put him down.
Whoa!
Just kidding. I'm 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 just kidding.
Whoa! We are not killing him.
Tommy, realistically, if something were to happen to him, I don't know if you would be seeing me next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot.
How you guys been doing this week?
Yeah.
Oh, so I told Brock how I'm doing this week. I am feeling tired and a little paranoid.
Why paranoid?
We'll get to it on his three things.
Exactly.
That's what I was told. I found out that I'm going back to 8-hour shifts.
Is that a good thing?
We'll talk about it more off air. Anyway,
I'll take that as a no.
we'll talk about it more off air. Anyway, what y'all want to talk about?
What?
Literally nothing happened this week.
Oh, bullshit!
Nothing?
A bullshit. You, sir, do not check the DM, or do not check the group message on Twitter.
Oh, I did.
Which one?
Yes. 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 Just
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead and spit it out.
The NCAA has decided to ban bat flips and the use of props in college baseball games.
Yeah, it's no fun.
Wait, Rob Manfred is the commissioner of college baseball too?
Apparently, yes.
I bet Jay Bilas is the one that did this.
Yes. It was totally Jay.
It's pronounced Billis, but whatever.
Yeah. So
Court storming at the trade-in.
So, gentlemen, your thoughts upon this news?
Lame.
Soft. Rock, spell it with me. Spell it with me. S-A-W-F-T. Soft.
If I was a college baseball player, every time I hit a home run,
fucking bat flip.
I would
shit.
pimp
I'm
it
doing it.
and bat and do the Jose Bautista bat flip and trot myself around the bases. Doing the Edwin Encarnacion parrot on my shoulder.
Oh, the parrot. Oh, I do that all the fucking time. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous how stupid that rule is. They're doing that.
Yes, it is. There is some good news, however, as we will stay with the college athletics and the college baseballs, as I am sending it currently in the group chat. We do have the D1 baseball rankings for week 3 of this season, gentlemen. So if you would go take a look at that and give your thoughts.
Let's see. Isn't number 1 Woke Forest?
Woke Forest?
Woke Forest? Woke? Woke Forest?
Yes, the school that had a plantation on it. Yes, Woke Forest. Anyway, if you would, Mr. Haley, read it from 25 to 1, and then afterwards.
All right. So from 25, we have UC number 25, UC Santa Barbara. Number 24, Texas. Number 23, UC Irvine. Number 22, Campbell. Number 21, the correct USC, the University of South Carolina.
Gamecocks.
Number 20, we have Dallas Baptist. Number 19, we have Auburn. 18, we have Coastal Carolina. 17, we have Texas Tech. 16, North Carolina. 15, Alabama. 14, North Carolina State. Number 13, Virginia. Number 12, Duke. Very interesting to see that they're up in the top 12. They're having a good year. They're having a pretty decent year this year.
They are having a good year baseball-wise this year.
Number 11, East Carolina. Another good year for the Pirates. Number 10, Clemson. Number 9, Vanderbilt. Number 8, Tennessee. Number 7, Texas A&M. Number 6, Oregon State. And then number 5, TCU. Number 4, Florida. Number 3, the Bayou Bengals of Louisiana State University. Number 2, Arkansas. And number 1, to no surprise, Wake Forest.
The reason I had Tommy read that is because my southern accent would have been terrible reading all those off, as those are all southern schools for the most part.
Look, I know it's only week 3 of the rankings,
but
but
dead in the water, so,
I've
who cares?
I've seen like highlights of like the games Wake Forest has played. I'll be honest, this might be theirs to lose this year. Like they're like ridiculously good this year. Like it's ridiculous. They were good last year, but this year it's kind of like it's like what they were good at last year. They just doubled it and gave it back to themselves.
They didn't really lose anyone.
No, they didn't, and that's
Everyone,
that's
for the most part,
and
came
that's what
back.
people aren't realizing. Like they didn't lose a lot.
It's also Oregon State. Hell yeah, baby! Let's go Beavs. Crawling back, getting ready to
Oregon
reclaim the
State.
Pac-12.
Oregon State.
Is Vandy having a down year this year? They're in the top. I mean, I get
They're Vandy.
they're in the top 10, but it's like
that. Wait till we get to SEC play. I think you're going to see Auburn drop out pretty quickly.
yeah. I feel like
SEC
once
play.
yeah, I feel like
I
once we
think-
get into conference play, we'll find out like we'll
South
find out who really are the big boy teams.
Watch out for South Carolina. So I have ESPN
It
Plus.
might not go.
I
Not gonna lie, you're right.
I don't know if they're coming out the SEC like winning the SEC because I'm not putting anything past Arkansas or LSU this year because good God.
Don't get me wrong, they're both good, but
I didn't realize Arkansas was that good.
there's something about. I mean, Arkansas is always they're having another good year just for them to get bounced in the regionals. That'd be hilarious.
I mean,
They get bounced in the regionals again. That'd be hilarious.
yeah, but they made it to the.
Also, if you notice,
damn
no,
championship.
I don't. No Big Ten teams at all.
No, it's
Mostly Southeastern and West Coast.
It's pretty much just the South. You've got
Yes, Ohio State baseball.
I mean, they have a national championship back in the 50s.
I'm just saying. Usually you'll have the random Big Ten team in the top 25.
Well, no, it's normally like a Notre Dame, which technically they're ACC for baseball.
Or ACC, so.
Yeah. But still, it's normally your northern representation is normally a Pac-12 school or Notre Dame in the playoff or in the World Series. Unless you want to count Virginia as a northern school. Yeah, a random Pac-12 team, like I said.
I wouldn't call Oregon State the random Pac-12 team when we had Stanford in the College World Series last year.
I mean, but let's remember, before
Didn't Stanford get bounced in like game 1?
Yeah, we watched them lose to Tennessee. You were celebrating because you gave the legendary quote "half off Stanford merch."
Oh.
Yeah, Stanford didn't really deserve to be in the World Series last year. Texas should have gone. And
it was just their luck of the draw, if we're being honest here.
And they got beaten badly. They were
embarrassed. Stanford. As much as I hate to say it, Stanford was kind of that right place, right time kind of deal.
Good, yeah. I am so glad the college baseball is back because I am watching it more now than ever. I don't know about y'all, But since we started covering it last year in the lead up to the College World Series, I've been watching it almost religiously on my
I
day
know
off.
baseball is back.
I don't care about spring training. Honestly, I don't care about MLB this year. I really care about college baseball. I care about watching because I cannot wait for Tennessee Vanderbilt this year. I cannot wait for
Shit,
LSU
wait.
Arkansas.
I just can't wait. I just can't wait for SEC conference play this year, man. It's
Dude.
gonna be so good.
Now, hang on. Hang on. We'll go through this again. Ben, you didn't give your thoughts on the rankings. That Tommy read off from 25 to 1.
I've never watched a college baseball game ever outside of going to the College World Series.
Because you don't have ESPN Plus. So.
That's why. That's why. School media, sports media needs to do better at covering baseball teams. I mean, yes, we know Vanderbilt and all the good baseball teams. Their media coverage is perfectly fine. You see it everywhere all the time. But for example, Mizzou, you're not going to find anything anywhere unless you go to the baseball account itself.
Dude, it's all over SEC network. Their games are.
Dog, as an average person who doesn't pay for that.
The average SEC fan does.
During baseball season?
Year round.
Whatever.
Because you still can watch the spring games for your football team on SEC Network. I will say this. Okay. Let me rephrase. Out of the current ones here, the non-group of fives, who is your buster? Because there's always that one Cinderella that shows up, makes the super regionals
in the tournament,
for baseball,
like in the regionals and all that. It's
Last
Dallas
year-
Baptist. It's always Dallas Baptist. It's always going to be Dallas Baptist for me.
Last year it was Southern Miss. That was the one last year. East Carolina's done it a few times. Coastal hosted last year.
That was awesome to see Coastal host last year, though.
So, who do y'all think? I know it's week 3. Who do y'all think is going to be the buster this year? That one team that's going to, we had Hattiesburg and we had Conway host regional games. Who's going to be that one this year?
I think it's one of the UC schools, one of the Cal schools.
I'm looking at number 22, and I'm thinking it's.
I'm looking at
whichever one has the camel mascot.
Campbell. Yeah, that's the
I'm
one.
thinking. I think UC Irvine might be the one. I don't know, man. UC Irvine. I just got that vibe, man.
I don't know if the Anteaters got it this year.
I don't know. It's
think
just
they're looking
it's
good,
just
but
it's just a vibe, man.
I don't know. I think they're feasting off just good non-con so far. I think when it gets to the conference play, they're gonna struggle because they've got to play UC Santa Barbara still. They got to play.
Yes, I
Breaking
don't
news,
know, man. It's just the vibe.
Royals Tyler Gentry just cranked a 3-run bomb to left field.
Okay, can we talk about the Royals for a second? In what
Yes.
Our boy Jeff Passan talked about Cole Reagans. I'm concerned now. So for those of you that don't know, Cole Reagans was a pitcher from the Texas Rangers we acquired from the Texas Rangers in the Aroldis Chapman trade, which we won that, by the way, technically. Even though they won the World Series, we technically still won that trade because we got Cole Reagans out of that.
Yeah, I don't care anymore about
So
what anyone else says. We got Cole Reagans. That's what was important.
yeah, we got Cole Reagans now. So they could have had a possible Cy Young pitcher, but we have him now. The comp that First of all, he's having an amazing spring training. Like he's hitting triple digits. My guy. And it looks like he's gonna have a decent. I hope he has a decent year this year. But first,
I
our
hope he has
boy
more than
Jeff
a
Passan.
decent year.
I really hope that what happened last season was not a one-off thing. I really don't, because he was so good last year, and I want it to keep up. But the comp that Passan gave Rakins was a left-handed Jacob DeGrom. That is such a double-edged sword because one, DeGrom is such an excellent pitcher, but on the offside, he's fucking injured a lot.
I thought you were meaning that by him getting no run support.
I
That
get
too.
That's how I took it, Tommy. I'm not gonna lie. Is that he gets no run support.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like a Greinke situation all over again. I don't want that to happen. It's just that he's so good, though.
He is.
But
He
yeah,
really is.
that's our only MLB talk for this week.
Back to college baseball because I did send y'all the D1 home run leaders as of a few days ago. If y'all
In the bats that they use.
yes, of course,
They based Charlie Cordone for using Marucci.
But if y'all wouldn't mind going through that,
How does that guy? How does that guy use the bat that's not released yet?
just
What? Oh, Drew Burris?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they just couldn't find a picture of it.
anyway, if you would, gentlemen, go through the current home run leaders in D1 college baseball.
Really goes to show you what would happen. You think what do you think would happen if they said you could use wood bats in college?
It would go way.
You think? Oh,
There's
okay.
a reason. There's a reason metal bats are used.
Dude, the guy who's at the bottom of that there, Brock, he looks like a real baseball player right there.
Yeah. Anyway, Tommy, would you like to read them off?
Which one?
The who's leading and actually, you know what, Ben?
Ah, yes.
Read 'em off.
Georgia Tech.
No. Ben can read them off. Starting from the bottom, Ben.
Tied in third with 7 home runs. The most baseball looking player on this list, Sam Biller.
From
Then LMU. I have no idea what school that is.
that would be Loyola Marymount.
Oh, I couldn't. I know their basketball logo, but not the baseball one. Then tied for third with 7 home runs. Out of Tennessee, Billy Amick. And then the other guy who's tied in third with 7 out of Campbell is Grant Knipp
Nip.
or Nip, whatever. Then whenever I was checking the Twitter DM earlier, I thought this guy's last name was Condom, but in second place with 8 home runs out of Georgia, Charlie Condon using the Cat 10 Marucci. And number 1 out of Georgia Tech with 9 home runs, Drew Burris.
He cranked another.
And those are your NCAA D1 home run leaders.
Burris cranked another one since this list came out, by the way. He's on pace.
So it's a little outdated. So
he is on pace for 70 home runs this season.
okay.
Just wanted to let y'all know that. And no, Tommy, this isn't the only MLB talk we have. We have this list that was sent. If you would take a look at it, it was most recently sent to y'all. It is the most recent year that a team has had. And Tommy's deep breath sigh. The last time that an MLB team had a hitter with 100 RBIs and 200 Ks in the same season.
Realistically, I'm kind of surprised with the Giants one.
I'm not. The 200
With all those
Ks.
good teams in the mid 2010s.
They were. There wasn't one player that carried them though.
Nothing. Never mind. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
No, but I mean, the player that comes to mind that I would have thought would have been able to do it for him would be Buster Posey, but
But then who would have been their 200 strikeout guy?
Bumgarner.
Bumgarner or Lincecum? Bumgarner wasn't a strikeout pitcher. He was going to make you pop out or ground out. Lincecum was their strikeout master. And when Lincecum was at his hottest, Posey wasn't what he was yet. So just go through, find some random teams, gentlemen, and say the year that they did. The last year it was that they did it. Save
Or
the bottom.
Angels, 1999.
Save the team at the bottom for last.
The Marlins did it in 2000. Who were the Giants in 2004? Was that Bonds?
I think it was Bonds. I don't know who their pitcher would have been though. So
Either 2007, we have both the Oreos and the Rays. I cannot say their name correctly. I always know them as the Oreos. 2010, we have the Twins and that team on the east side of the state.
So I'm looking up who could have
Yeah.
been there.
2010. Who could have been 2010
For who?
for the Cardinals? And then
Right?
Wainwright and
Pujols.
that might have had to have been Albert and Waino.
Yeah. So yeah, Barry was the guy who hit 100, and it looks like the pitcher was, I believe, one Mr. Jason Schmidt. Not positive on that though. I'm trying to come up with some more concrete info. Here we go. That's where I got it. Thank you. God, they went 91 and 71 that year.
All right, so I'll keep going through the
Jesus.
list. I'll keep going through the list. In 2012, we had the Milwaukee Brewers. In 2013, we had the Pittsburgh Pirates. In 2015, we had the Chicago Cubs.
Ooh, my
2016 were
apologies.
both.
The pitcher for the Giants that had 200 strikeouts. Kirk Ruder. I forgot he was a Giant in 2004.
Wow, that's a name. That's a name.
So Kirk Ruder. Forgot about him. Good for him.
Anyway, I'll keep going through the list. In 2016, we had both the Detroit Tigers and Texas Rangers. In 2018, we had the Cleveland Spiders and the Colorado Rockies.
No, hang on. It was
2000
2018. Use their actual team name from that year.
Cleveland Indians.
Thank you.
Wait, the Rockies had one in 2018.
My guess
Yeah,
is that
Then again, that was the
2018.
last time that we had Rocktober.
I'm thinking that was probably was Tulo still on the team? Because if it wasn't Tulo, then it was Charlie. But now I'm trying to figure out who would have been the pitcher. Who was the pitcher for the Rockies that year?
Give me a second.
I'm looking it up too.
the 2018 Rockies going 91-72, finishing second in 2018.
So
Anyway, I'll keep continuing.
we
2000.
are
Okay, here. Let me finish it.
Oh, it was Arenado who did it for the Rockies that year. So it was
Oh, yeah, I
Gray
was gonna say.
gone. So their pitcher would that have been John Gray in his dominant year that year?
Was it the strikeouts you were looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, it was German Marquez with
Oh
230
Jesus
strikeouts.
Christ! There's a name. Forgot about Jermaine. Holy shit! I thought it was John Gray. John Gray had a great year that year.
He did 230 strikeouts in 196 innings.
I was wrong.
Pitched.
He had a terrible year that year. Freeland had a great year that year. Good lord. What is old Kyle Freeland up to nowadays, huh? What's he up to? Where's he at?
By the way, Marquez's ERA in 2018 was a 3.77.
Yeah. Freeland's was a 2.85. He's still with the Rockies.
Hey, Wade Davis was the closer on this team, by the way.
Yeah, it was a good Rockies team. It's just they just ran up against some juggernauts.
But sorry, Tommy, I have that Rocktober sweatshirt from 2018 in my closet right now.
All right, and then in 2019 we had 3 teams. We had the Red Sox, Dodgers, and the Nationals.
Which that would
and
be
we have
Scherzer and Soto for the Nationals.
In 19.
Yeah, that would have been their championship year.
Yeah, Harper already left by then.
Yep. So that was Soto and Scherzer. Who the hell would have been for the Red Sox? Mookie and who?
Chris Sale, question mark?
I don't
No.
think he was with the...
Or was he injured?
No, I think he was... At that point, he was still with... God damn it. Chicago. This was not a good Red Sox team.
In 2019?
No.
It was Mookie and who else?
Oh, hang on.
Or was it Sander?
I'm looking. Hang on. They had 3 that did it. Xander, Devers, and JD Martinez.
Okay.
Okay, so
Who's the
Sale was
pitcher?
on that team that year. That's hits. I want strikeouts. They had 2 that did it. Sale and Eduardo Rodriguez.
Oh.
So wait, they had that was their team, and they still went 84 and 78. What the hell?
Yeah, they were not good that year.
That was Correa.
Then we had a 2-year gap, so we didn't have anyone in 20. We had a year gap technically.
Yeah, no one was going to do it in 20.
So we had 4 teams do it in 2021. We had the White Sox, the Reds, the Athletics, and the Blue Jays. I need you to look up the Athletics right now.
I'm way ahead of you on that one. That would have been Matt Olson, I'm guessing. Yep, Matt Olson.
Who was the other one?
Frankie Montas, I think.
No.
Yeah, Frankie Montas.
Huh.
So you were I was way heavy on that. I want to know who did it for that Reds team.
Votto?
I don't know, because I think that was the year Votto was hurt a lot.
Or was it Nick Castellanos?
It might have been Jesse Winker. Yep, no, it was Castellanos
No.
exactly at 100.
No.
Castellanos at exactly 100.
On the dot?
On the dot. Oh, this was Wade Miley's year! No? Tyler Mahle was it? Damn, but that was a good year for Wade Miley that year. What the hell is old Mahle up to nowadays?
Oh, no.
The Rangers.
All right, but then in 2022, we had only one team, and that was the New York Yankees. Let me guess.
Garrett
Judge.
Cole.
Judge and Cole.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
And then in 2023, this past season, we had the Diamondbacks, the Braves, the Astros, the Mets, the Phillies, the Padres, and the Mariners. All do it.
I think we can all pretty much figure out who it was for all those teams. Unless you want me to check.
Pretty much. I don't remember Arizona's though. What was Arizona's?
Okay.
Probably Zach Gallen and Corbin Carroll.
I was going to say, was it him in Gallen and Carroll?
Hang on. It might have been Marte, honestly. Christian Walker.
Oh, yeah. Christian Walker was balling out at first base. Or no, was he a pitcher? I can't remember.
First base.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Strikeout.
No, because they snagged Christian Walker. They snagged him from, or was it him that they got from like the Astros or somebody, and he just balled out for the Diamondbacks.
And then Zach Gallen, that pitcher.
Yeah.
Tommy, there was one year, the bottom one, that I wanted you to save for
Unfortunately, we saved the best. We saved the best one for last.
So if you
all the way back.
Hang on. I will tell you the record of this team first. This team went 102-60 this year that they did this. They lost to the Yankees in the ALCS 3-2.
Surprising.
They were coached by Whitey Herzog. Who are they, Mr. Haley?
They are your 1977 Kansas City Royals.
Any guesses as to who led them in RBIs that year to have 100?
77?
Spoiler, you're never going to guess.
I don't know, man. I'm not really well versed in the 70s teams, man.
Al Cohens.
Yeesh.
Jesus Christ.
For strikeouts?
No idea.
Saberhagen?
No, he wasn't on the team yet. Dennis Leonard. Other pitchers that
Wow.
for the Royals, Paul Splittorff and Andy Hasler.
Really? Splittorff didn't get up there in triple digits?
No, he got 99 exactly.
Wow, okay.
But Jim Colburn got 103. Now this was a 30-year-old Paul Splittorff pitching for the Royals.
Wow, 40?
30.
Oh, 30. I thought you said 40.
Nope. But a young Andy Hasler, who was 25 years old, was pitching. Boy, his career changed when he left Kansas City.
That's crazy.
He then left the Royals he left the Royals and then would never win a World Series, but would play in one in 1985 for the Cardinals, where he lost to the Royals.
Wrong side.
Who is this? Sorry, who is this again?
Andy Hasler. What other podcast giving you this type of breakdown other than this here, Big Time Talkers, huh? Who else is talking about the 1977 Kansas City Royals? Who?
Dudes that played during 1997? I don't know.
1977, not 97.
You know what I was trying to say.
Any guesses as to the age of the starting catcher for the Royals that year?
37.
Tommy? Starting
40.
catcher's age. 25. Good old Darryl Porter. Starting catcher.
Daryl, wow.
Any guesses who the oldest player on the Royals, the age of the oldest player on the Royals was?
40.
37.
38 years old, Cookie Rojas.
Hmm.
There we go. The fun little segment. It's now time for MIP of the week. Before we move on to some more little fun lists that we have here to break down. But yeah, 1977 Royals. The last time the Royals had a
1977.
100 RBI and 100 strikeout guy on the same team. That's probably going to change this year. Place your bets right now. Which batter for the Royals is going to do the 100 RBIs?
Oh, I wonder who it could
Ooh,
be.
shit. Ooh, actually, hold on. I don't know.
Yeah, there's quite a few actually.
If he can stay healthy, I think it's Vinny.
So
If he stays healthy, I legitimately think it could be Vinny.
So it's funny you bring him up because I think there's one other that I think could do it beyond him, and not the one name that I know we're all thinking of. First name that popped in our head.
Yeah, no, it could be him, or hear me out.
There's another one. So I will.
Or hear me out. It might be a crazy one. MJ.
That was not the name.
Trade bait.
I don't know, man. I've seen some of his ABs, his hands. He's got some good hand placement. Now,
So, Ben, who do you think it could be for the Royals?
Well, the obvious answer is
Without
question. Shut. We already know that answer, dumbass.
Without saying the obvious answer, who do you think?
I think I could legitimately see Vinny getting 100 RBIs this season.
Ben?
I mean, outside of obvious answer, there's the chance that other people potentially could, but I'm gonna say the only person that can, like, realistically hit that I know right here, right now, is the answer that I'm not saying.
He who shall not be named.
I'm gonna say Salvi.
Really?
I think they're gonna.
Dude, I wish.
I think they're just gonna have him as a designated hitter this year. They got
I really do. I think
they got Fermin and they got Nola.
Nola's not going to be getting a lot of playing time. You know that, right?
I know. I think it's going to be Fermin. But I'm going through this Royals roster again, and I'm like, God damn, I forgot some of the ones that they signed. You know, like Adam Frazier.
Oh, okay.
Who's going to be starting at second base this year?
No.
Yes. You think Adam Frazier's not going to be starting at second base?
I really do think
Michael Massey.
I legitimately think he's going to be the opening day.
It's going to be Frazier.
Starting second baseman.
Sir, have you forgotten how good Adam Frazier is?
Good.
Mr. Ben?
Yep.
So I'm going up his production from last year. His batting average last year, he did not play as much. Well, he did, but he also was like not that great. He was still better than Massey. So that's what I'm thinking. But anyway. Other name that I'm gonna throw it out there. I think he could do it. 100 RBIs this year for the Royals. I'm gonna say Velasquez.
Really? That's actually, you know what?
If the ball keeps rocketing off his bat like it was last year, to end the year.
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
I think he could do it.
Thinking about it, I'm like, yeah. It could legitimately happen.
I think the
But,
Royals.
guys, come on.
But yeah. There's one obvious answer.
I think, guys, we all know. If we're kidding ourselves, we all know the one answer that everyone knows, and let's go ahead and I'll say it.
3, 2, 1.
Bobby
Witt Jr.
The delay was so bad.
Yeah, that was bad. But I mean, the Royals outfield right now, legitimately, kind of a fucking sleeper.
Gotta get involved
Blanco.
with 2014, 2015 with this outfield.
Blanco, Gentry, Isbell, Melendez, Nadal, Renfroe, Town, Velasquez, and Waters are all still on the MLB roster right now.
Again, like I said, this outfield is kind of giving me vibes of the 2014 and 2015 teams.
The infield of Frazier, Garcia, Hampson, Lofton, Massey, Vinny, Prado, and Bobby. With Fermin, Nola, and Perez as the catchers right now. Okay, we'll do a more interesting one. Who's going to be it for the Royals pitching wise to hit the 200?
Are we kidding ourselves
it's
here, guys?
easy. It's Superman.
Are we fucking kidding ourselves here? Are we joking here, guys? I mean, come on.
Yeah, you're right. It's
Yes, it's Jordan Lyles.
Could you hold on. No joke. Could you imagine after the shit season that he had last year, he has a career-defining year this season? Could you imagine he's like one of the best pitchers on the team?
I gotta hang on. You know what? I'm gonna throw one out there because no one's talking about him, and everyone's apparently forgotten he's on our team. Seth Lugo. I think Seth Lugo could do 200.
Lugo?
I think Lugo could hit 200. Everyone's forgot that he's on the team because everyone's focusing on, Cole Reagans. But, we got Seth Lugo.
I mean, you seen how good he fucking pitched last season, man?
I know, but dude, Seth Lugo.
Dude,
like,
fucking Reagans, Reagans literally was like the damn RKO out of nowhere, bro. Like, no one thought, oh, we're just getting a pitcher in return, like some no-name pitcher in return. Cole Reagans just flopped his dick on the table, being like, I'm here. Sup, bitches.
Here's the thing. The Royals' starting rotation this year it's very intriguing at the moment.
I'm saying, man. And we got Will Smith.
I mean, we're already guaranteed to win the World Series.
This team. Well, can we also talk about the one video that was sent in group chat as well on Twitter?
So hang on. I would like to talk about the current projected starting pitchers for the Royals right now. Cole Reagans, Seth Lugo, Brady Singer, because everyone's apparently forgot about Singer this year. We also
he had a fucking shit year last year, of course.
He was the rock beyond Reagans last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
still got 0 on court.
Exactly. We also have Michael.
The one thing I want this team to do this year.
Hang on.
Other than
also have Michael Wacha as a starting pitcher right now.
Waka. They need to make
Waka.
They need to make a T-shirt that has his face as Pac-Man on it.
Of course, Jordan Lyles. All hail Jordan Lyles. He's gonna have the MLB Comeback Player of the Year this year.
Yeah, because we're winning the World Series. He's gonna get Comeback Player of the Year.
We're gonna beat the Dodgers with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
Daniel Lynch is still listed as a starting pitcher.
I don't know, man.
He looked good at the end.
This is real talk for Daniel Lynch. This is a make or break season for him.
And then there's Matt Sauer, who I think probably could make the roster. I think he's gonna be.
No.
By the way, Brady Singer just shut out the Cubs.
He pitched what, like 3 innings?
Video I sent you the other day.
I can tell you how many innings he pitched, Ben. Give me a second here. I don't care. ESPN, I don't care. He went, I don't want hitters, I want pitchers. Yeah, he went 3 innings,
As I said.
3 strikeouts. Sauer, by the way, 1 inning, 3 strikeouts.
Will
Ladies and
Smith
gentlemen,
played as
I will
well.
be back. I will be back.
Well, I need your input on this too. Can't just have you walk away on this video.
Denied. So how expensive do you think Royals tickets are going to be for opening day at the new stadium, Tommy?
Who knows, honestly? That's a great question. Well, we don't know. We only have renderings of the stadium. Nothing is
Because I
fully.
know I had seen something today where they were posting like the most expensive ticket for each league, like major league that's in North America, and it was funny because like the Raiders have the most expensive average ticket in all of North American sports at like 496. It was interesting to see. Can't wait to see that dude ride on the worm at the movie theater this weekend.
Oh yeah. Hey, this weekend, do you want to go see Kung Fu Panda this weekend?
I have to help family move things out of the house and get it cleaned up
Oh, okay.
because house is getting put on the market on this next Thursday. So fun stuff.
I don't know if I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Plant Comic Con this weekend. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna see what kind of art stuff they have.
You'll have to let me know if they have anything decent.
You might as well just go.
I actually have stuff I gotta do this weekend. Like
Yeah,
I'm
that's
I'm
what they
I'm
do.
busy.
Should probably buy my. Probably when we're done recording, I should probably just like buy my tickets, my 2-day pass or whatever.
But yeah. So
I don't know.
MIP, right? Is that what we're doing now? Now we're done talking.
No, we gotta talk about this one video. We gotta talk about this one video that I sent you the other day. The certain someone huffing the copium. One Yonder Alonso.
Yeah.
So-
Dude, I
Oh.
love Cope.
So Yonder Alonso, former Oakland Athletic, he's on MLB Network now. I believe he retired. So yes, I believe he's retired. So he's they do MLB Network does like they go from spring train they go from team to team from spring training. They get their input, see what they can do for the season, what their outlook's gonna look like, and so they went to the Royals. And Yonder Alonso is wearing their spring training hat. He's got the shitty jersey on and everything. By shitty, I mean like the Fanatics, like shitty Fanatics quality jersey. The Royals uniforms are not shitty. I don't mean that in any way. If I ever say that, literally,
Dude,
you can
you could
kill
get
me.
a
You have
Royals
every right to kill me.
You could get a Royals DH Gate jersey and it would probably look better than the Fanatics one.
Oh, the fucking 1980s giveaway jersey that I have is better quality. So he picked the Royals to win the AL Central this year. Not just win the AL Central. We're talking Backdoor winning it the last week of the season.
The best way to win it, man, for real.
It's just like, oh, okay. Look, I know we're crazy talk, but like, really, they're gonna backdoor the division. I mean, I don't think it's out of the question that whoever's gonna win the division might win it the last week of the season. But the Royals,
I mean,
and
here's
again,
the thing.
it's
Here's the thing.
the AL Comedy Central, so crazier shit's happened, right?
Here's the thing. This is why I think this year for the Royals, no matter what, is probably going to be a win. Either the Royals are going to make the playoffs with this team, or they're going to suck all the ass in the world and trade off all the good pieces that they got this offseason.
No gray, and there's going to be no gray area whatsoever.
And
there will be no gray.
They're going to get a bunch of prospects to help build up in the farm system. So, like, yeah. That's all I can say.
I don't know, man. It's such a and plus like it's gonna be such a make or break. It's such a make or break year.
Now,
What team's Brad Keller on? Or is Brad Keller just a free agent out there right now?
Scott Boris's agent.
Give me a second, I got y'all.
Brad Keller, Scott Boris is Brad Keller's agent.
Scott Boris's agent.
What?
He's with the Royals. He is currently with the Royals. So
let's see, Brad Keller. Brad Keller.
I just told you he's with the Royals. Why do you not believe?
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at some stuff.
Oh man, it's just gonna be.
He got hurt, so that didn't help him really. Anyway, have we done MIP yet? Oh, never mind. He elected for free agency. So he is currently.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, Brad Keller was drafted by the Diamondbacks in the 8th round of the 2013 MLB June Amateur Draft.
Yes. It is now time. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Let's do my piece. All right. So MIP of the week. Who wants to start?
I'm starting with most impressive. My most impressive goes to the University of Louisiana Lafayette women's softball team for doing it. Fuck you, Oklahoma. Oklahoma's win streak.
Fuck you, Oklahoma. You're next.
Fuck you, Oklahoma. You've been cucked. You've been cucked by the Raging Cajuns. Hit the right, Tommy. Come on, let's hear some. Get that Cajun noise going right now. Get that Cajun noise.
Different. Come on down, right? Come on down, different. 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 Come on down, right? Come on down, different.
They went on down there, down to Norman, Oklahoma, and they ended the undefeated streak. What was it, at like 70 some odd games or something?
71.
Oh, sorry, 70.
71 straight games won by the Oklahoma women's softball team. It's over. It's done. The Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns. Congratulations. You're my pick for most impressive of the week. Who next? Who's going
And
to
you
try
go
and top
next.
that? Mr. Ben?
And you go next.
Just a second. Just rubbing it in on the Oklahoma person in the Tua chat. But
Damn.
my most impressive
Damn,
goes to former NFL player Braylon Edwards.
Okay.
That yesterday, former NFL wide receiver Braylon Edwards stopped an assault of an 80-year-old man, and the suspect was charged with attempted murder.
Nice.
So he saved the old man's life.
Yeah.
A Jets player doing something good.
Oh wait, he's a Jets player. Boo.
Ooh.
Former.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's retired. He's retired.
Okay, cool. In unrelated news, gentlemen, should I buy a Garrett Wilson because they're on sale right now? They also have Sauce Gardner.
That would be.
They also have Sauce
I was
Gardner
gonna say,
jerseys
like,
on sale
Sauce?
too. They have those on sale too. And Brees Hall. I'm 100% getting the Brees Hall one.
You can buy a shitty Fanatics jersey.
It's the NFL. No.
You could buy the Quick Trip Patch Fanatics jersey.
No!
Could you imagine if they partnered with Casey's instead and it was the logo that Casey's currently used?
Dude, that would go hard.
Yeah, I would love that. It's Casey's. Casey, sponsor us.
All right,
Dude,
Tommy, your turn.
I had 2 slices of breakfast pizza the other day. Oh my god, they were so bomb. Oh my god.
Tommy,
it
you're
was
most
heaven on earth.
impressive.
Sting. After
Well,
40 plus years.
I think that we
And this will
probably
kind of,
should have started.
we'll also segment this into Wayne too. We'll have Wayne after this too. After 40 years.
Yeah, no shit after you're bringing him up.
After 40 years, he is finally retired. His last match was Sunday against the fucking Young Bucks of all people with Darby Allin for the tag titles. They won. So Sting was the one thing that WWE should have done and made him retire as champion. Going out on top. Thank you, Sting. Thank you for 40 years of amazingness. Even though Hulk Hogan's ego said, that's not going to work for me, brother.
We'll have to show Ben Sting matches next week or something.
Well, we'll have to explain that whole entire ordeal to Ben.
Well, no, not even that. Just show Sting because god damn, he was big. He was massive at one point.
So apparently, also in a press conference, Sting was
Talk about it. Talk about it for Wayne. Most idiotic.
Yo, what the?
What the what? Uh-oh. What's going on?
Tommy, like a Tahoe just pulled into the parking lot across my apartment complex, and they're playing like mariachi band music out the windows.
Hey, fuck you, man.
okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, my most impressive is Sting. After 40 years, he's calling it a day.
Most idiotic.
Most idiotic.
I'll go. Scott Boris, just being a piece of shit.
All right.
As always.
Bandit, get out of the toilet. Mine goes to the Chiefs for having a worse weight room than the University of Missouri.
I don't understand. Okay, legitimately, I have never seen something more stupider in my life. Well, again, they are in the SEC, so. But still, you are a professional sports team. Have some state of the art shit in there, bro.
Dude, the weight rooms that we used at the high school were better than what the Chiefs.
Oh, Liberty Force is better than that.
Yeah. So, yeah. Ben, you're most idiotic.
Mine goes to big gas, big oil companies.
Yeah, because it went up
Whatever.
to fucking like $3.29 this morning.
Yeah, it was
Jumping it jumped 30 freaking cents, bro.
Dude,
It was like
30.
$2.90 something, and I'm like, And then I
I
passed
kinda-
by the Quick Trip over there to go to Whataburger and get me some breakfast, and it said $3.29, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Here's the thing. I know the exact Whataburger you're talking about too. They're in Liberty.
That's the Metro North one.
Wait, what? You're not. You're coming back from Liberty going. Okay. Never mind. Anyway, yeah. So I got gas yesterday before the.
And I was like,
jump.
and I'm like looking, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
fine
I
on
got
gas.
gas.
And now I
I
have to
got
get
gas
gas.
this
And I'm like,
weekend,
fuck.
so I mean, I'm okay. But
Yeah. Because I made that comment to Ashley today when I was taking her to work. I'm like, good God! I'm glad I got gas yesterday. She's like, I'm glad I can't drive right now. I'd be going broke. Yes, I'm well aware. However, I'm going broke. Also, honorable mention for me for most idiotic. The Chiefs for saying that they're going to destroy Kauffman Stadium to improve Arrowhead. Man, fuck you.
they can crush me with a
fuck
wrecking
you.
ball.
Yeah, we are 100%.
I'll sacrifice myself.
You know what? This is the call to arms now for all Kansas Cityans. We are all going to change.
You know what you know what makes it even worse? You know what makes it even worse? The renderings look like shit.
Yeah, exactly. We are all going to.
It just doesn't look, just like straight up just
Vote
does not
no!
look good.
Vote no. I mean, it's already happened, so you can't vote no again at this point. Vote no! Or has it happened yet? I don't know. But I'm just going to keep saying it.
Oh.
Vote no! And also, if people vote yes, then we need to get everyone together and we need to chain ourselves to Kaufman. Fuck you! You can't destroy this place!
Another honorable mention, and we'll go ahead and mention this out of the way. Jason Kelsey.
For most idiotic?
Oh, for most impressive.
Oh, okay.
Most impressive because one, obviously he announced his retirement. Thank you for your service. Can we just go ahead and put him in Canton now? Like, can we just say fuck the waiting? Can we just put him in now? Because that Hall of Fame speech is going to be fucking the all timer.
Gentlemen, a moment of silence and salute for Jason Kelsey.
Let me take my hat off first.
That's not saluting. That's just your hat off. You gotta salute.
No, but still, it's just so much time respect. It's over my heart. All right. Yeah, and another thing is he did the most based. He wore the most based clothing to a press conference. He wore cut off sleeve shirt, pants, and flip flops. That's it. No suit, no nothing. Just sleeveless cut off, like shirt with sleeves cut off, sweatpants, and some flip flops. Absolutely based.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
All right. Hit your music, Tommy.
Fuck.
Honestly, I think Jason Kelsey might be the greatest Eagles player of all time, potentially.
I would, yeah.
Weapon X.
Who?
What? Dawkins.
No, dude. It's easily.
I mean, yes, there is Nick Foles and everything, but I do think that Jason Kelsey's probably number
I
one.
was thinking Randall Cunningham before Nick Foles.
Randall. Yeah, I was gonna say Randall.
But yeah, no.
Yeah.
Jason
Time for
Kelsey.
Wayne. All right, so Wayne, as I have mentioned, icon, one of the greatest to ever do it, the wrestler known as Sting.
Hang on, I'll do the intro right for him.
Sting!
The only good thing
Icon known as Sting has, after 40 years, officially retired.
Yes, Ben, you heard that right.
And
40 years of wrestling.
40 years of wrestling. And everyone would have thought
I mean,
after
shoot,
his
John Cena's been in
WWE
it that
run,
long, close enough.
in his run with WWE.
Wait, no. Do not skip
2000?
over what Ben just said.
What did you say?
I mean, shoot, John Cena's getting up there close to 40, probably, right?
40 years?
It's a
This man
joke.
was
John Cena has
60.
not wrestled for 40 years.
No, he made his debut in '99.
But Sting has officially retired. His last match was with his pupil, his protege, Darby Allin,
His
in a
adopted
tag team
son.
match against the Young Bucks. And you know what was actually really cool about that match is that both of Sting's sons were in his intro. One was dressed up as fucking Wolfpack Sting, like NWO Wolfpack Sting. I'm like,
Whoa.
it's like you could have had him dress up as like Joker Sting or something like that. And then we had the other son do
Based.
the
Based.
USA, the blonde,
Great
like
American
the blonde
Bash
hair
1990.
flat top Sting, blonde hair flat top Sting,
Great
pre
American Bash.
NWO WCW Sting.
Great American Bash 1990, baby. That is the greatest Sting attire of all time.
He had the red, white, and blue tights, the red, white, and blue like jacket, the face paint, blonde hair, flat top. He had the works, man, and it looked so good. Plus, both of them did stinger splashes. The son that dressed up as NWO Wolfpack Sting, he got some height on that. You know what's crazy? He doesn't want to wrestle, and he did a perfect stinger splash. Like, and I mean, it was damn near perfect.
I'm gonna see if
But
I can't find that attire.
it was nice to see. So Revolution, AEW Revolution was last week as past Sunday. I'm pulling up the card right now because I was at work when this happened.
Why the hell did I know that it was Great American Bash 1990? God, I have no life.
He was dressed up in red, white, and blue.
Yeah, but still.
So from Greensboro, North Carolina, we had the AEW Revolution. We had.
By the way, legend.
Here are the results
wrestling venue.
because yes, the Green was in a sold out Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina. He had. Here are the results because I'm going to go through it, and because I didn't watch this at all. We had these pre-show matches. We had the 12-man tag match, the Bang Bang Scissor Gang, the AEW World Trios Champion, the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass, and the ROH World Six-Man Champions, Bullet Club Gold, versus Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, Willie Mack, and Private Party, which is Isaiah Cassie and Mark Queen. The only good thing to come out of that was the 7-man Ric Flair strut that they all did. I fucking love Double J, man.
Fuck you. It's
So
called the
good.
Fargo Strut.
Or the Fargo strut.
There you go, Ben. That's the attire that we're referring to right there. It's been sent in general for you.
I don't know who won that match because it
America.
doesn't say. It doesn't say.
It
Well,
looks
yeah,
like
it's pink.
it looks like the one like Russian dude that Rocky fights in
Ivan
Rocky
Drago.
4, but
Ivan
wearing America all over him. Continue.
It's not saying who won that match though, but I would like to say Jeff Jarrett's team won that match. Oh,
JEFF.
oh, sorry.
JA.
The Bang Bang Scissor Gang. Jarrett Lethal Singh, Private Party, and Mac.
Boo.
We had another 0-hour match between Willow Nightingale and Chris Stanley against Sky Blue and Julia Hart. Horny. That's all I'm gonna say. Some of the replies are very down bad in some of these videos. The team of Nightingale and Statlander beat Hart and Blue. And we have the first match on the main card.
In that, huh?
Sky Blue. I mean, have you seen Sky Blue, my guy?
Yeah. We were in Omaha, I believe, when you showed me that photo.
Indeed. That looks like an AI generated image. I am not kidding. That looks like an AI generated image. The way it's moving.
Yeah, it's AI generated, bro.
But anyway, we had the first match of the main card. We have everyone's favorite father figure, Christian Cage, going up against Daniel Garcia. and Christian Cage beat the fatherless Daniel Garcia to retain the TNT Championship. Then we have the Continental Crown Championship match between Eddie Kingston and Bryan Danielson. One thing that I'm mad about is I did not get to watch this match because it's fucking Bryan Danielson and Eddie Kingston. Real graps, my guy. Kingston defeated Danielson to retain the Continental Crown Championship. Apparently this match fucked. Like, it's really good. Then again, it's Eddie Kingston and Bryan Danielson, so there's that. Then we have the revamped All-Star 8-man scramble match with Chris Jericho, Powerhouse Hobbs, Lance Archer, Wardlow, Dante Martin, Hook, Brian Cage, and Magnus. Wardlow was the winner in this match. It was supposed to be a triple threat match just between Wardlow, Lance Archer, and Powerhouse Hobbs, but I don't know what happened. I guess some injury stuff happened, and this was what happened when it was an 8-man match. Wardlow ended up winning it, so there was that. Then we have the Intercontinental, the AEW International Championship between Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong came out with the win, but surprise after the match, Kyle O'Reilly is back from injury. So there is that. That's going to be really interesting. Good to see. Glad he's back.
He looked homeless.
And then we had a tag team match between FTR and Jon Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli. Moxley and Claudio did pick up the win against FTR. I'm just going through this because I didn't watch this all. I was at work last night I was at work Sunday night when this happened, so there was that. Then we had the AEW Women's World Championship between Deonna Purrazzo and Timeless Toni Storm.
I feel like someone booked this match already in another fictional universe.
Too bad Toni Storm ended up winning.
I wonder where though. I just can't put my finger.
I don't know either. Don't remember.
Done it.
I don't remember. Only
On a
time will
segment
tell.
very similar to this, to a podcast that was similar to what you're doing right now.
Either way, continuing, we had Will Ospreay versus Konosuke Takeshita. From what I saw on Twitter, because I was kind of Twitter watching this, Will Ospreay and Konosuke Takeshita had match of the night.
His name is Takeshita.
Takeshita, sorry.
There you go. The only reason I know that is because of a podcast I listen to. They run a wrestling company and they had him on their shows.
Oh, Deadlock?
Yes.
From what I was seeing on Twitter, this match was actually really good. And apparently, I just now noticed this. Konosuke did a 20-page essay on the art of a German suplex in college and got an A+ on it. So there was that. Ospreay ended up defeating Takeshita. How do you say it?
Yes, Konosuke Takeshita.
Takeshita. And then we had the triple threat match between Hangman Adam Page, Samoa Joe, and Swerve Strickland.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this right now. Fucking Swerve and Hangman hate each other because you know what happened?
Swerve.
You know what happened?
What?
I believe Hangman tapped out to Joe. Nakata Hashime. Dashime and all that. Just so Swerve could not win the AEW title. That's real fucking hatred right there. You know how much you have to hate another human being just to submit just so they wouldn't win a world title? That's real fucking hate right there. That's a rivalry right there.
That'd be something that one of us would do.
That's what I said.
W hatred.
That's some real hatred right there. They Swerve and Hangman straight up do not like each other.
But how did Prince Nana react? That is what is important.
I do not know either. I do not know. All I know is he was part of the intro, so
I
how's that?
I don't watch obviously watch modern wrestling, but when I saw that Prince Nana,
I don't watch AEW a lot.
when
I
I
don't watch
saw that,
AEW a lot. WWE has drastically improved show quality as of late.
but when I saw that Prince Nana is back and he's on a mainstream wrestling company, I got really happy. Prince Nana was the shit back in ROH back in the day, my guy.
And then finally, obviously, as I said, Sting's last match in a tornado tag match, whatever the fuck that is. I still do not understand what a tornado tag match is.
You don't make a tag.
Okay.
All four can be in the ring at the same time. How the fuck do you not understand that?
I don't know. I don't watch enough. That whatever. Okay. It was for the AEW World Tag Team Titles. The team of Darby Allin and the Icon Sting going up against the Young Bucks. I would like to say for about one thing, Sting deserves all the love in the world, and everyone in agreement. No matter if you don't watch wrestling now, if you watch them back in the day, to WWE, to AEW, to New Japan, All Japan, CMLL, AAA, and all that, everyone was giving Sting his flowers, his well-deserved flowers. So, Sting, thank you for, even though I've never watched you growing up, and I've watched you all in the documentaries, thank you for all you've done for this business. And it's really nice to see that you guys went out on a win. First, let's talk about how fucking batshit insane Darby Allin is, though.
Real glass, and people got in the crowd got hurt.
They were using legit glass for some spots. The craziest spot was Darby Allin is on top of a 20-foot ladder, and he fucking does a Jeff Hardy swanton bomb into fucking glass. Homie was bleeding from his back like it was straight. It was looking like Niagara Falls on that back, bro. It was ridiculous.
Thanks. You're saying that it was wet.
Also,
Yeah,
Ric Flair
his
took
back was bleeding.
took a double super kick to the face. By the way, love to see it. Sorry.
Did he immediately start cutting, or was he bleeding immediately afterwards?
I have no idea. My best guess would be yeah, he was.
Someone lightly breathes on Ric Flair, he immediately starts bleeding. Ah!
just like a tap on the you tap on the back to get his attention. You just see a fucking like a mask of red down his face.
Would not surprise me, honestly.
But yeah, Sting and Darby Allin won that match. Sting retires as champion. Of course, now that this is his last match ever, you're gonna have to vacate the tag titles because Darby Allin. I know this now that he's retired. I know he's not gonna wrestle, but it wouldn't surprise me if we still see him on TV. So there's that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Darby doesn't vacate them and just defends them by himself.
I don't think his body could fucking handle that shit, bro. I don't think that. Bro, did you see how bad his back, dude? It was ridiculous.
I saw it. You sent it to me. But yes. Yeah, I think Ben needs to see how bad that was.
For another day. In the WWE front, let's talk about The Rock. They were on SmackDown this last week.
Rock.
Yes. Was on SmackDown. They opened the show, and guess what? They went over by about 10 fucking minutes. So everything that was after that was cut for time. So there was a match with Tiffany Stratton and Naomi that got severely cut. We didn't even play Naomi's intro, and we only got half of Tiffy's intro, and then everything else was basically cut for time. So
That's not positive for Tiffy. Tiffy deserves more respect.
she still picked up the win, though.
Good!
Still picked up the win.
Fuck Naomi. She's a bitch anyway.
I'm glad Naomi's back, but it's like I don't really see her in the cards right now. in the main events in the women's scene right
Tiffy
now.
time.
Tiffy time, bro. It's Tiffy.
Ben.
Yeah,
Tiffy
let's
time.
talk about the Rock promo because he's basically bashing on, this is heel Rock. He's calling everyone white trailer park trash, crack addicts, all this stuff. And so he put it down on the show, or for the he let down the gauntlet, and he basically said for night one of WrestleMania, it's going to be The Rock, Roman Reigns against Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes.
Rock got that Arby's from DoorDash.
DoorDash Arby's, my guy. Arby's, we have the meat sweats.
DoorDash and
as I
Arby's.
said, Rock laid down the challenge for night one of WrestleMania in a tag team match with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes going up against
You're gonna be in a tag
Rock
team match against the
and Roman.
Undertaker.
Homie did his best Teddy Long and said, I want to book a tag team match, player.
Tell you what,
So
if
if Seth,
go one-on-one against
here's the stipulation. Here's the stipulation for this match. If Seth and Cody beat Roman, Dwayne, they are but the bloodline, the whole bloodline. Jimmy, Solo, Paul, and Dwayne himself are all barred from ringside. And if that does happen, they're gonna find their fucking way to ringside, so it's gonna be completely pointless anyway. But if Roman and Dwayne win, then it's gonna be bloodline rules, which is pretty much gonna be I don't know what that means. The gist I got from it is it's just gonna be a no disqualifications match, meaning Jimmy, Paul, Wayne, and Solo could do whatever the hell they want at ringside and get away with it completely. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we will find out this Friday on Raw, or this Friday on SmackDown. My bad. Sorry, I misspoke. This Friday on SmackDown, whether or not Cody will accept the term. Cody and Seth will accept the terms. Yes, Seth Rollins is going to be on SmackDown. On Raw this past week, Seth Rollins got the good news that he is 100% medically cleared to wrestle in Philadelphia at WrestleMania 41.
I'm so glad Waluigi gets
So.
to wrestle.
Yes, that too. And there was a post, like, at the end of Raw, there was a segment where Drew and all that, I think Jimmy, Jimmy and all that were out there. And Drew was going to the back, and then Seth Rollins comes out. Full sprint. Like, we're talking straight, full sprinting towards the ring. And Drew has the most disgusted fucking look on his face, like, are you fucking kidding me right now? And then I guess also as Raw went off the air, Seth Rollins was unconscious, just lying on the floor. And Damian Priest decided to do nothing about it. So this is probably the most pointless, like, Money in the Bank win ever. Like,
Otis.
that too.
I will.
No, he put it on the line against The Miz, lost it to The Miz. So it wasn't. So it technically ended up not being pointless because The Miz cashed it in on Drew.
Theory.
Baron Corbin.
Mr. Kennedy.
That was okay.
John Cena.
I disagree with you there. That was a fate. No, the Mr. Kennedy one was doomed because of fate of circumstances.
John Cena.
So, Jack Swagger. But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be interesting because Jimmy is back on Raw, so quite possibly they are setting up a brother versus brother Philly street fight for WrestleMania. Also, we have this week on Raw, we have a 6-man gauntlet match to decide who will face Gunther at WrestleMania this year. Chad Gable or Rhea Riot. And
Thank you.
there's one particular match. Thank you. There's one match I want to talk about, and it's Gunther versus Dominic Mysterio. So Dominic, first of all, great heel, great chicken shit heel, by the way. But first of all, let's go outside of the ring. Congratulations on Dominic Mysterio. He is getting married, not to Rhea Ripley. By the way, just throwing that out there. But he is getting married, so he's going to be off TV for a bit. And what better way to send him off than fucking get his ass beat by Gunther? They botched this. So Ray botched the spot where he was going to do some top rope maneuvers, and he jumped up on the top rope, then fell down again. And Gunther gave him the biggest look of fucking disgust, and then put him in the corner, and then slapped the soul out of him. And I mean, it was like one of those Gunther slaps you can always feel. Nah. This one you could feel through your whole fucking spiritual being, my guy. It looked so painful, bro. But yeah, Gunther picked up the win with a Boston Crab submission, by the way. Still your IC champion. But yeah, there is going to be a 6-man gauntlet match to decide who will face Gunther for the IC title at WrestleMania this year. And let's see, am I forgetting anything else? No, that's pretty much it. That's all I got.
Gunther 100% would have been a Nazi back in the Attitude Era.
Yep, absolutely.
What's that? You're from Austria? Yep, Nazi.
Oh, wait, you're from Poland? Nazi.
What's that?
Okay.
Your friends are from Germany?
What's that? You're from Argentina?
Nazi.
Nazi.
What's that? You're from Japan? Evil foreigner. Still bitter about World War II.
What's that? You're from China? Communist.
Yeah, back in the Attitude Era,
Actually,
that
I'm
was
from
probably-
You're
Singapore.
from Redacted? Redacted.
Oh, you're Chinese? Communist. Actually, I'm from Singapore.
China. Yeah. They didn't care back then.
Oh, you're from Korea? That ain't right.
You're from Korea? Samurai. They didn't care back then.
Okay. That was kind of fucked up. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had for
Their
Wayne.
gimmick would have either been samurai or kung fu.
Probably
Panda?
both.
Probably both.
Kung Fu Samurai.
I mean, for God's sakes, they had a guy whose gimmick was ninja.
Ninjago Masters of
Of
Spinjitzu.
course, if there's some more Japanese wrestlers in WWE in the 90s, one of the finishers for them would have 100% been the Hidden Dragon. Yeah, okay, hold on. Not gonna lie, that's actually not a bad name for a finisher, though. That's actually kind of a bomb name. That's actually a fire ass name, bro.
Goes hard.
You know what
Your
else
submission
goes hard?
move could be called the Crouching Tiger.
Me in the paint.
Dude, those actually don't sound bad. Like, come on, I know they're offensive as fuck, but those sound awesome.
Dragon Sleeper. Anyway, you know what else goes hard? Ben with his list of things for this week.
Go ahead, sir. Time is yours.
Let's go.
Tommy Butt Cheeks?
All right. Starting in college. Ole Miss quarterback Jackson Dart becomes first ever player to have an NIL deal for a private jet company.
Was he just
the-
not going to travel with the team?
I don't know. NCAA Football Rules Committee proposes in-helmet communication between coaches and players and could be
No.
approved by April 18th.
No. I don't like it.
Keep guys doing hand drive on sideline and random signs.
Caitlin Clark sets Division I men's and women's scoring record, passing Pistol Pete Maravich for most career points. And
Did not have the 3-point line.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't realize. Pistol Pete Maravich never had 3-pointers, so it was all 2 points and free throws.
and then more than
Putting up Steph Curry
10,000 college football players have already opted in for EA Sports College Football 25.
Let's go.
Not naming a certain backup quarterback for a school we don't like. No one
Okay.
cares.
We'll get
Cry
to it
about
later,
it.
probably.
We're all using UAB anyways.
No, we're not.
Fuck that! No, I'm not. I'm
It was
using Bowling Green, my guy.
it was a joke. I saw it on I saw it on Twitter. It was like, dog, no one cares if he doesn't want to be in the game. I'm gonna be using UAB anyways.
Bowling Green, sir. I'm going to be playing as Eastern Michigan.
We have a NHL news this week. And I think I got this guy's name correct too, Brock.
Ivan?
No.
Oh, there's a guy that just got signed. His name is Ivan.
Oh.
Wait, really?
Elias Pettersson and the Canucks agreed to an 8-year contract extension worth $92.8 million.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means for the hockey world, but
The Canucks had cap space. They don't anymore.
time for MLB.
Yeah.
The MLB average salary went up to a record $4.5 million after a 7.1% rise this last season, but several teams are still cutting their payroll.
Looking at you, Oakland.
Chicago.
The Scott Boras effect hit Matt Chapman like a train as he signed with the Giants on a 3-year, $54 million contract with multiple opt-outs. With him, when you guys realized that he shot down $100 million plus from the Blue Jays to get this from the Giants.
Yep. Is Scott Boras' agent?
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Bro, Scott Boras is JD Martinez's agent, and he's
I
asking.
still find it hilarious. I still find it absolutely hilarious that he is complaining about this, yet this is his own damn fault.
Yep.
And it's funny because Scott Boras is wanting to get JD Martinez, who's still unsigned right now, $50 million plus a year.
He's
per
not worth
36-year-old
that.
JD Martinez.
Is good, but he's not worth that now.
No, he's not. I don't even know if he was worth that in his prime.
I think he's a 30. In his prime, I think he was worth 30 a year, maybe 20.
I could see like a desperate team saying 40, just about 40, like just below.
Fanatics says it's getting unfairly blamed for MLB uniform issues.
Oh, you're getting fairly blamed.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just remembered also, Blake Snell shot down a $168 million contract deal from the Yankees too, and he's a Boras player as well. The Phillies signed Zach Wheeler to a 3-year, $126 million deal, which makes it the most lucrative extension in baseball history in terms of AAV.
And in other news, they no longer have Dollar Dog Night.
Because of unruly behavior. Yeah, okay.
No, it's
the A's
Wheeler to that fucking contract.
The A's unveiled their Las Vegas ballpark renderings, and it looks like
shit.
It looks like a worse version of the Sydney Opera House.
It's a great value. It's great value Sydney Opera House. Is basically what it is.
Dude, it looks terrible. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's like with every American, it's like with every good international film. This is basically the American bastardization of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I want an American remake of the Serbian film. If you know, you know.
What? It's like them fucking redoing an American version of Train to Busan. Like that movie's
No.
good enough to where you don't need to
No.
remake it.
Go ahead, Tommy. Look up the Serbian film right
Is that what it's just called? I feel like I need to put this in incognito mode, my guy.
now. No, you don't. Make an American version of that.
What's it
And
called?
then finally in
The
the
Serbian
MLB section, the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, has announced his retirement.
Sad.
Man, I miss those good
Who
Blue
gives a
Jays teams,
shit?
bro.
He's the reason why we were in the World Series in 2014. Thank you, Josh.
I miss those good Blue Jays teams.
Yeah. So have you looked
Then-
at Tommy?
Brock,
Film
I can't
starts
believe you're making this
was
dude look
banned
that up.
worldwide.
That's disgusting.
What, Tommy?
Film so disgusting it was banned worldwide.
Yep. Violent gore. Tommy's reading the description now. Yeah! Remake that movie
What is going on?
Yeah! Continue,
Looks better than Madame Web.
man.
Then yes. Then finally we have the NFL section, in which the Chiefs plan an $800 million renovation to Arrowhead Stadium after the 2026 World Cup.
So, that's how much it's going to cost to buy all the dynamite to blow it up? Okay. I'm pretty sure you could get it cheaper, get Tannerite cheaper, but whatever.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Then Texas wide receiver Xavier Worthy, horns down, breaks the combine 40-yard dash record, horns down, with a 4.21 second run, but
Yeah.
he still can't catch a football, horns down.
Horns down.
If he caught a football, they would have been in the college football championship game, horns down.
Horns down.
The Buccaneers
Their backup
signed their
quarterback-
soul
Their backup quarterback.
signed their soul away to Mike Evans, giving him a 2-year, $52 million deal, giving him $35 million guaranteed.
I like how he basically wanted to do the DeAndre Hopkins situation, and then it was like, homie, you would have done the same thing he would have done. So he wants to play for an elite team and then ends up in fucking Tennessee of all places.
As Tommy mentioned earlier,
And went to the playoffs.
Jason Kelsey announced his retirement.
Sag.
The Broncos country, let's ride.
The thing had me crying in the
Released
club, bro.
Russell Wilson, and which they will take an $85 million dead cap hit over the next 2 seasons.
Dog, I fell on my knees in Walmart.
You know how big that
$85 million dead cap hit over the next 2 seasons.
$85 million dead cap. That's the largest in NFL history.
It's larger than the previous 2 largest combined.
Which one of them was Matt Ryan?
Russell Wilson had another dead cap hit at like almost $20 million or something like that.
And then finally, the NFL is planning for an 18-game regular season to potentially come soon, meaning that
boy.
we get 18 games, 2 byes, and President's Day is permanently established as the Monday after the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna lie. Okay. I'm gonna lie. I kinda dig it.
I'm fine with President's Day being the day after Super Bowl.
I want 6 preseason games.
Whoa!
I'm fucking sick. Okay,
It's a
that's
joke.
okay.
It's a joke.
I'm
It's a
sick.
joke.
Okay, we may be sicko committee members, but I draw the line at 3 at the max.
4. Give me 4. Give me what we lost.
Give me 4.
4
Yeah, I
was
was just,
perfect
you
the
know
way
what?
it
Yeah, just
was.
give me 4 preseason games and I'm good.
Give me 4. None of the starters play any of them. I just want slightly better version of the XFL. Give me
Probably get more rating.
Have the XFL teams play the backups for the NFL teams for
That could be
preseason.
fun. I wouldn't mind.
Actually, hold on. NS, I'd like to see that.
That would be fun, but they're not going to do that.
And that's everything. I don't got anything else on my list.
Okay, Mr. Haley.
Yes, sir.
Turn this to you.
Oh, please.
Ben's punishment.
Please. Please don't make this super long. We'll see.
So, I've only
Tommy
got.
in it. Why is that the number one trending video?
So I've only got
Oh,
3 things.
No, get that off my screen. The next gen Dodge Charger. Ew, no.
So we've only got 3 things for you to watch today. They're kind of decently paced. So,
Dude, if you guys have seen the next gen electric Dodge Charger,
why
it
are they
looks
making
so
it electric?
bad. It's so bad.
Why are they making it electric? There's no need for them to make it electric. This would be better than
I'm all
Tesla,
good
right?
for whenever.
So this week we have you reacting to. He was in a match last week when we were watching Tyson Kidd in the match in London. His name is Dolph Ziggler, and we have 3 matches for you to watch.
Ziggler.
We
He's
have
the one
3
who you
matches
called
today.
Robin Heritage.
Yeah.
You have 3 matches for you to watch today. Just 3. They're decently sized. They're decently paced. There's only 3 of them you need to watch, and that's about it. And here's the first one.
We're starting off with the best one first. Hell yeah.
We're gonna start off with the best one, and we're gonna have him watch him wrestle Goldberg.
Goldberg. You got an ad. That's crazy.
All right. I'm back.
Context, if I remember correctly, this was just a one-man build where Dolph Ziggler was just pissed off about Goldberg. Then again, who isn't? Hurt. Where he was just.
I love Goldberg.
I believe the build-up was. I don't remember the build-up for this match. Wasn't it like? Oh, fuck, I don't remember. I had to
You're not a
rewatch.
true wrestler. You're not good. Basically.
You've never been a real wrestler. I've never been a real wrestler.
Because Dolph was a champion in Mac. Yeah! Ziggler would wrestle at Kent State. Over under Ben. How long do you think this match goes?
Well, looking at the time on the bottom, I'm gonna say like 5 minutes.
Okay. Keep that in mind. Tommy, go ahead and play. Okay, cool. So there you go, Ben. Thoughts on that? On Dolph Ziggler getting murdered.
He got murked. Like, that was wild. He is delusional just like me, though, so.
All right, here we go. This is 2009. It's Rey Mysterio, Ben.
Rey Mysterio.
The third most popular person in 2009 behind Jeff Hardy and Obama.
Obama. That girl right there was like, oh my god, I just got to rub all over Dolph Ziggler with her boyfriend right there.
Yep. God, John Cena's Pabst Blue Ribbon knockoff T-shirt. We're in that era. Jesus Christ.
Dang, that lady just got left hanging, bro.
He's buzzing right now. Fans acting like he was just on. He just hit a bunch of. He took a bunch of Zins. There you go. So Ben, that was Dolph Ziggler.
The
That was
Ziggy.
the Ziggles, the showstopper, the show stealer, Mr. Ass Shaker in his walkouts.
The Mr.
Dolph
Mr.
Ziggler.
Rump Shaker.
Mr. Thug Shaker Central, Dolph Ziggler. Thoughts on Dolph Ziggler?
Honestly, he I wasn't a fan, but this week that saved him. I feel like
He can put on some great
he
matches.
he recovered
He recovered.
from what I had originally thought about him.
Well, I have the turn on the horn next week, and I have just the thing to watch. Tommy, I got a question for you. How do you feel about 2007 WWE?
Not a very fond memory. It's very dark. It was, I believe, it was like the transition of Ruthless Aggression to PG.
Well, good news. We're going to 2008. And we're going with an entire episode of Sunday Night Heat. All 23 minutes.
Oh God.
The final. No, you know what? We won't even go with the final one. We'll go with this one. Because it's got one of my favorite tag teams of all time. I'm about to send it to you, Tommy. So you have it for next week.
I just closed the damn activity, bro. You gonna have me open again?
No. We're not watching it now. For next week.
Oh. Okay.
But I just
We're gonna watch something else too, because it's only 23 minutes. We need some time.
No, we're just gonna do that next week. We'll give Ben a
Okay.
shorter one. But I want you to look at who's in that thumbnail, that tag match in the thumbnail.
Look this on my phone though.
Yeah. Look at the tag match in the
Oh
thumbnail.
my holy God. I'll line up.
Hell yeah, brother! Hey, we're getting good matches now. Anyway. Ben, it's now time for your three things. So we may learn.
I believe it's Brock's turn this week.
Three things, or who he play for.
Oh, who he play for? Tommy, I still can't do the whip. Remember?
God, that's so loud.
Okay, well, it's who he.
But who
right
he
now.
play for? I don't think I've done this guy before, but catcher Jan Gomes playing for
You definitely
5
not
teams.
Done him. You definitely not done Jan Gomes.
I've
name.
not.
Wow,
Are
I
you
haven't
serious?
heard that name in ages, man.
Yankees?
The
He's played for
Athletics.
5 teams. No. I totally could see him playing for the Yankees, though.
Oakland?
Oakland for 1 year.
Cleveland?
6 years in Cleveland.
Yeah, I was about to say. For some reason, now I'm thinking him in a Indians jersey there.
That was 2013 to 2018.
Yeah, Series run.
You guys have Oakland and Cleveland so far, and you need 3 more.
Trying to think.
Just throwing names out there now.
No.
San Francisco.
No.
Fuck. He seemed like a giant though.
No, I know the Gomes that you're thinking of. It's not him though. Played for the Giants.
Angels.
No.
How about the Diamondbacks?
No.
No, they had
The Padres.
No.
You're just trying to knock out that entire division. Respect.
Everything
get
is the 3 teams that you have left are all east of St. Louis.
Okay.
Chicago.
Pittsburgh.
Which one, Brock?
Chicago. Just if I got the city right, it
White
counts.
Sox.
Yes. Wrong, Tommy.
The Cubs.
Yes, he's been with the Cubs for the past 2 seasons.
Yeah. I said the city. Damn it. That's why I say cities, not teams.
Yes.
Um.
Now the 2 teams you need are both east of Chicago.
Oh God.
Braves.
No.
Boston.
No.
Toronto.
Yes. He started his career in 2012, where he spent a year with Toronto. You were needing the team that he was on for 2019, 2020, and the first half of 2021.
Oh fuck me.
Okay.
It's a shitty team. The Marlins.
No.
Fuck.
A lot far. You got it on the dot, Brock.
Yeah. I thought about it. I'm like,
It was
wait,
the Nationals.
He was a catcher for the 19 team that won the World Series.
Yes.
I had just looked
He was.
I just looked that 19 team up. Oh man.
Yes, he's a 2019 World Series champion.
God, think about that. Think how far the Nationals have fallen so quickly.
Dude, do you want to talk about falling off a cliff? That's the perfect definition.
God. All right, Ben, your 3 things.
Oh, before that, but just by the way, here are some of the numbers Yan Gomes has worn in his career. 68.
Jesus Christ.
10, 7, 10, 23, 7, and 15.
Okay, 23 is not a catcher's number.
It's not a number. That's a basketball number. Michael
He
Jordan.
wore that. He
No,
wore that
23 is
for the Oakland. He wore 23 in 2021 with the Oakland Athletics
23 is
when he got traded there. When he got traded there from Washington.
23 is a pitcher's number. So is 68.
Yes.
That is not a catcher's number. 5 is a catcher's number. Also a third baseman number.
Yes.
All right. Tommy, you got the whip, per usual. And it is Ben who is laying the smacketh
All right.
with his 3 things.
Here we go. As Tommy did the first crack for my first thing. We're starting off my list with Jay Cutler.
Okay.
In which we have the story of when Jay Cutler volunteered to do the bench press at the NFL Combine, even though quarterbacks do not participate in the event. And if you guys don't remember, in the Combine that Jay Cutler was a part of for his draft class, he put up 23 reps at 225, which would have put him first among linebackers that year.
Jesus Christ. Not bad for a kid from Vanderbilt.
Uh-huh. Then, number 2 on my list of 3 things. This is why I was telling you I was paranoid. I've been paranoid this week, Brock. Ticks are fully out and about right now, so please be aware.
Mm.
Not a fan. Anytime I hear anybody talking about them or anything, like I start freaking out on the inside, and I have to check myself for 20 minutes in the bathroom after work every day now because of that. And I'm like, oh god, I just know there's one somewhere. Like I'm freaking out, man. But please be aware with the really messed up warm weather we've been having, they are out. And finally, number 3 on my list of 3 things. The day that this video gets posted, I will be in Nashville. The day this gets posted, it'll be a week until I'm in Nashville.
So have you told
Well,
people on this
for the
podcast
kind
why
people
you're
that are
Nashville?
listening to this,
Ah,
I
try to
know
explain why the hell you're going to be in Nashville,
we've
Tennessee.
talked about it on EOS. We have not talked about it on BT.
yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to be a week out from Nashville. I'm going to play in band for SEC tournament, men's basketball tournament, because the entire rest of Mizzou's actual band is going to be in Ireland, and so they called a bunch of alumni people to ask if they would fill in for them. So yeah,
Nice, really nice.
free trip to
Woo!
Nashville.
Not only free trip to Nashville, free trip to go watch Mizzou win the SEC tournament.
Oh
It's
God.
an entire thing that we've been talking about on EOS. This is the
You guys have
worst
been
of the
huffing too much copium, my guy. That's
I'm-
too
I'm-
much
I'm-
That's too much copium for my taste.
No, this is legitimately oh, I did an article about it. It's up on the website. Go read it. It's called Missouri Basketball is Broken. All right, before we end out, I have a brand new segment here. Brand new segment. Whoop that trick.
Whoop that trick. What?
But
Where's that? Where's that? There it is.
What?
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 Brand new segment. This day in history. So this day in
Oh.
history, as of when this podcast comes out, March 6th, it will have been officially 203 years since the Missouri Compromise was signed, allowing Missouri to enter the Union as the 21st state.
I was like, where's this going?
Thanks, James Monroe. You doomed the nation to a bloody civil war. What else? Oh, yes. Also, this day in history, the Battle of the Alamo ended. So, also, Walter Cronkite signed off the air for the final time.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of Stan. Sorry.
Oh, Stan Kroenke? No, this is Walter Cronkite.
Yeah.
Another anyone know where Walter Cronkite's from? Anyone?
Oh, no.
Ben? Any guesses?
Huh?
Walter Cronkite?
No, I can't remember.
Mizzou graduate? Mizzou alum? Any guesses where he's from? Nobody?
No
Hurricane
idea,
Scenery.
mine.
St. Joe.
Really?
Ah.
There you go. And that has been This Day in History. Unless I can find anything else that's interesting here. Okay, that's great. Yep. Battle of the Alamo. Oh, great. The Supreme Court ruled on the Dred Scott case on this day in history as well. If you know, you know. Which, judging by how both y'all reacted, you don't know.
Mm.
Sorry, I was just reading some old I was reading part of an investigation report from some Ohio State lore.
Let's see. Who's famous that was born on this day in history? That y'all would know. God, not a lot. Well, Lefty Grove. Lefty Grove was born on this day. Pitcher in baseball. Lord. That it? Is that really the best one I can come up with that either one of you would know?
March. What day in history, March? You said March 6th?
Yeah, I'm still going. These I don't even know. Kit Bonds from Kansas City was born on this day. Kansas City legend, 47th governor of Missouri.
King's Tut tomb is opened.
There you go. See? Rob Reiner, he was born on this day. That's not a great one, really. Tom Arnold.
Oh yes.
Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal was born.
Shaquille O'Neal.
There
Big
we
Diesel.
go. That might be the one to end on. Oh, here we go. Here's one for Tommy. Mr. Kennedy.
On this day in 1646, Joseph Jinks receives the first patent in North America for making scythes from the General Court of Massachusetts.
David Flair. There you go. There's another one for you, Tommy.
The first in 1788, the first British fleet arrives at Australian territory of Norfolk Island to found a convict settlement.
Josh Hart. Marcus Smart. Kyle Trask.
1808, first college orchestra in U.S. founded at Harvard and Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Jim Bowie, Davy Crockett, and all died on this day. So there you go. There's your.
Hey, Edgar Allan Poe was court-martialed in 1831
Jesus
on this
Christ.
day.
All right. Well, moving on. I've been Brock Gordon. You can follow me on Twitter at BrockGordon99 to be in the capitalized.
I have been Tommy Haley. You guys can find me on Twitter at dude_rex14. The D and the R are capitalized. I wasn't paying attention.
Obviously. Good God.
And I've been Benjamin Duncan. You can find me on the Twitter at Elite Tiger Sport. The Elite T and the S are capitalized.
Follow B Card Entertainment on Twitter at anyone? Bueller?
B_card ENT.
The B, the
The
C,
B,
the
the T,
capitalized.
yeah.
B,
Well, he said.
The C, and the E are all capitalized. Until next week, EOS comes out this week, where me and Ben were not really talking much about Mizzou athletics because it is all depression. None of us are good, except women's softball.
Hey, at least KU isn't going to be a top seed in their region. At least they're spiraling towards a 5 seed, so there's something nice, right?
Who?
KU.
Who? talking about Mizzou. We're talking about schools that matter here.
No, but still, isn't it nice to see your rival spiral out of a top seed and probably not get bounced by 12 when they're in March?
Sir, I am sitting here and focused on the fact that Mr. Benjamin Duncan goes to Nashville in a week. For
Why is
what
the
I can
team
only-
going into Ireland?
No, the marching band is.
Why are they going to Ireland?
There you go. Ben.
We were supposed to go in 2020, but you can tell why that got canceled. But we were originally invited to perform in the Dublin St. Patrick's Day parade. And so they were asked to come back to actually do it this time. And as you see, I graduated. So
Yeah, we all know the reason why you didn't go in 2020.
Can you trade? Can you trade spots with someone?
No. No one's going to be winning.
Nah.
Like that. Nashville versus Ireland? Yeah. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your week, folks. I was about to say, and as always.
yes,
I was about to do the EOS ending for some reason.
it's supposed to rain Thursday and Friday. Everybody,
Hey, finally, we need it so bad. It's
that's
been
like
so fucking
95%
dry out.
chance on Thursday.
Look at Tommy Midget.
Okay, are we off air?
We're about to be. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.